Hey, what's going on, guys? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you are watching this review, then you are probably checking out this program right here. It's called Profiteer, okay? And their website is profiteertoday.com/online. So maybe you've seen this website, maybe you're going through it and you're like, can I actually make money from this program? You're doing a little review, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the background of this product. What is it actually about? Can you actually make money from the training? And then you can decide for yourself if you wanna invest in it or not, okay? So what is Profiteer, right? Well, Profiteer is actually a program that teaches you how to flip websites, right? Now, if you have a look at their sales copy, it says bank an effortless $150 per day starting in as little as 24 hours from now, okay? So again, very, very hypey. It says like it sounds like you don't have to make any effort. $150 per day is not that much money, but again, if you could even make $150, that's about $4,500 a month. That's a full-time income online. That's not bad. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that within 24 hours, okay? Because basically what they actually teach you how to do is they teach you how to flip websites. Now, how it works is they've got a software that will create a website for you, okay? Now, how much do you pay to get access to that? You pay $12.94, a very weird number. So it's not expensive. It's actually really, really cheap, okay? The thing though is that there are lots of upsells in the back end, okay? So they're going to try and upsell you into different programs, which is fine. But again, a lot of the time the upsells aren't that great. So again, you have to think about whether you want to be, getting into their upsells, okay? But even if you didn't do the upsells, the whole strategy of this, in my personal opinion, it doesn't really make sense, okay? Because what they say is you create a website, it's going to take you 60 seconds to create a website. Then you go onto a website called Flippa, Flippa.com, right? And then you sell your websites, you flip them like you would flip real estate, and then people are going to buy them from you, okay? Now, here are a lot of problems. Number one, they don't teach you anything about traffic generation. They don't teach you anything about SEO, so they don't teach you about ranking your website. They leave out the fact that people aren't going to buy your website just because you created a website, right? People are going to buy domain names, but you have to buy the right right and big domain names for people to even want to be interested in buying your domain, right? So if you buy some random crappy domain name, nobody's going to pay you extra money for it. Does that make sense, right? You have to actually buy expensive domains for people to want to actually buy those domains from you. So again, a huge flaw in what they're talking about. The other thing is that people will only want to buy a website from you if there's value of getting the website. I'm not going to pay $100 for a website if it's just an empty website. I could build a website myself, right? I don't need to buy a crappy website that you spend that you use free software to build. There's no value in it, right? So in order for you to build a valuable website, it takes time. You have to hire someone to make the nice graphics. Trust me, the Profiteer software is not going to be good enough to create a nice website that someone will actually want to pay good money for, right? Because otherwise they could just buy the Profiteer software and do it themselves for $12.95 and $12.94, right? It doesn't make sense, okay? If you want to build a good website, you have to put content, right? That takes time. You have to shoot videos. You have to, add graphics. You have to do all that stuff, which will just take you way too much time, and you probably don't have the knowledge to do it right now because you're probably just getting started. So the whole strategy doesn't really make sense, if that makes sense, right? $12.94 in order for you to create, lots of websites that people will pay hundreds of dollars for. Come on, it's so unlikely, all right? And again, the information that they're teaching you, in the back end, it's so shallow that you will never really get the results that you want, okay? So if I was to rate this program on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it a 2, okay? A solid 2, because I'm not giving it a 0 or 1 because, if you do pay your $12.94, you actually do get access to a software, okay? Now, the software is not that great, so that's why I'm giving it a 2, right? But the strategy, again, for you to actually make money from this strategy, it's a 1 or 2. You're not going to actually make any money from it because nobody's going to want to buy your websites, if that makes sense. So you can create all the websites you want, but you're not going to be able to sell it. I hope that makes sense, okay? So if you're here and you're probably checking out, Profiteer, you're obviously here because you want to create some sort of income using the internet, okay? Well, who am I to even review this program? Well, I've been online now for 10 years, okay? Building businesses for almost a decade, more than most people out there. I mean, most people don't even last 1 year when it comes to internet marketing, right? I've done this for 10, okay? Now, the first 8 years I was building my business though, I made a lot of mistakes. I failed miserably, but I had a lot of experience in failing because I invested a lot in stuff like this, in ClickBank products, JVZoo products. I did a lot of network marketing. I've done e-commerce. I've done top tier sales. I've been in 3 marketing systems. I've made quite a bit of money. I've also lost a lot of money because I didn't really know what I was doing, okay? And so the first 8 years, learned a lot of stuff, obviously, had some success, but also had a lot of failures, got my entire savings wiped out, all right? Now, a year and a half ago, I met someone online who basically said, listen, Aaron, here's the problem, right? The problem is you keep jumping from product to program to business model to, push button software, and you think that that one thing is the thing that's going to make you lots of money. But the truth is, is that you need to understand that it's not about the business model or the product. It's actually about learning how to become a great marketer and a great promoter so that you can go out there and promote anything you want, okay? So I went through the program. I learned all about traffic, leads. I learned all about converting that traffic into sales, into customers. I learned all about presentation, influence, posturing, power, and I learned all about building out great sales funnels, okay? Now, when I understood that, basically when you encompass all of that, it just means that I became a great marketer and I really know how to push different programs online. Now, and since then, since going through this training, I've made tens of thousands of dollars in profit every single month, and I've sold hundreds of products online now, okay? Now, how did I do that? How did I go from 8 years of failure, which is basically what 99.9% of the online industry is like, failing because they don't know what they're doing. They're just doing what I was doing, right? Buying little programs like this online. How did I go from that to a year and a half of pretty amazing success? Okay, well, all I did was I focused on the one thing that this gentleman taught me how to do a year and a half ago, which is basically learning how to become a great marketer, okay? Now, if you want to learn how to do that, okay, if you want to get those kind of results, all you have to do is click on the link right below this video. It's going to lead you to my website, enter your best email address, because I'm going to send you the information that's going to show you how I did that. Very important, okay? And then on the next page, I'm actually going to show you the program that I recommend now to all of my students. Now, this program is going to teach you all about marketing. It's going to teach you all about branding. It's going to teach you all about influencing and how to build out great sales funnels that will make you very, very high commissions, if that's what you want to do. Completely up to you, okay? Now, if it makes sense to you, take your time, go through it. If it makes sense, then I recommend that you just get in, because there's so few programs out there, and I've reviewed hundreds, okay? Hundreds of programs. Very, very few programs even come close to this program, all right? A lot of them are just dinky little stuff that doesn't actually teach you anything, right? And it keeps you broke, because all you do is you go out there, you spend $12.94 thinking that you're going to become a millionaire, or you spend $37 on another ClickBank product, or you spend $77 on a JVZoo product, or a Warrior Plus product, or whatever it is. These little dinky programs are not going to teach you how to become successful, okay? You must invest in programs that go deep, that go really deep, and teach you all the deep things that you must learn in order for you to become successful, okay? And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not going to be successful in this industry. Let me be the first person to tell you that. Don't waste your time, okay? If you're here for a free ride, if you're here because you think that this is the internet and all you have to do is invest $2 and you're going to become a millionaire, you're going to stay broke, my friend. I'm really, really sorry to tell you that, but there's no such thing as investing $10 and becoming a millionaire, all right? There's no such thing as a software online that is going to suck money out of the internet ether and deposit into your bank account while you relax on the beach drinking your coconut. Does that sound familiar, right? Because there's so many internet gurus that are peddling this message, and it's just wrong, all right? You can make a lot of money online. You can, all right? But you have to do 3 things. You have to invest a lot of time into your business. You have to be willing to work on your business every single day. And you have to invest some money into your business, right? You have to invest some decent money into your business. You can't invest $10 and expect to make, $30,000 a month. I mean, use your common sense, right? It's impossible. It's physically impossible for a business to be able to do that for you, okay? It just doesn't make sense, right? So be practical. And if you're serious and you're like, Aaron, I get it, I just need to be shown what to do and what really actually works, right? Well, if that's you, then if you click the link below, I'm pretty sure you'll be pretty happy with what you find, okay? So listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Profiteer. Be very, very careful again with what you're checking out. I don't recommend this product, but again, listen guys, this is just my personal opinion. You don't have to listen to me at all. It's just based on 10 years of marketing online and seeing a lot of stuff on the internet, okay? So all the best, good luck in your business, take care, and hopefully we'll speak soon.